Okay, this is an update to everybody that saw my recent video, which was called the update to Toby Keith's gravesite. Okay, so I literally have come back out to Sunset Memorial Cemetery in Norman, Oklahoma, and I have confirmed that this is the gravesite of Toby Keith. And right here, you see how pretty it is? It does look like the gates of his house, which are not far from here, just a few miles. And how I came to this conclusion was, or I came up with this, was this. Everybody was hating on me online, talking about I didn't know what it's talking about, anything like that. Like, I have no idea where he's buried, nothing like that. This is his burial site. This is a few miles from his house. His dad is buried here. His great aunt is buried here. Um, his who else is it? Actually, it has a whole list online of all of his family members who are buried at this cemetery. I went up to the cemetery staff, asked him directly to look for his dad's grave, which the last name is Covell or Covel, Covel. It's either one or two L. Sorry, I haven't looked this up recently, but I just looked up today. I've done my research and I found that yes, Toby Keith, whose real last name is Toby Keith Covell or Covel, this is his real gravesite. His dad is buried here. His great aunt is buried here. His dad's sister is buried here. His Toby Keith's grandmother and grandfather are buried in this cemetery. So I went to go ask the staff where these certain grave sites were of his dad and grandparents, stuff like that, and they refused to give me the information about where they're buried because the Toby Keith's family have requested that we not know where these things are or where their grave sites are. But I did say, are these people buried here? And they confirmed and said, yes, they are buried here, but we are not going to tell you where. We know where Toby Keith is buried is right here, but we don't know where his dad and his grandparents are buried. And whenever we find that out, I'll give you an update on that video. But just for all the people that say he's not here, he is literally here. There's not a private plot. It is a Sunset Memorial, excuse me, in Norman, Oklahoma. It is a private cemetery, but it is not on his property. It's only a few miles from his property. Actually, I drove by Toby Keith's property on the way here. So that's it. I came out, I did my research. That is Toby Keith's gravesite. There you go. Check it out. Great country music star. Like I said, when we find his dad and his grandparents' site, I'll give you that video. But until then, just know that this is it. It's not on his land. It's in this cemetery. Thank you and have a great day.